Alrighty then. It's back to casting mode. It feels like a little while since I've casted. Just been playing a lot recently. I'm not gonna lie. Playing Otto is just too much fun recently. The new revolt, well, not the new revolts. The revolts have got some changes, so playing them has been super super fun. The fact Otto are so busted. Otto are so busted. Oh, it's not even funny. I mean, it is funny, but you know what I'm saying. Probably not because I chat a lot of bollocks. Anyways, it's been a little while since I've watched a revnak play. Playing as Germany. I don't know if there's like some irony involved. All I see about this guy is he just constantly talks about how OP Germany are. Germany this, Germany that. Nazis this, Nazis that. How OP they are. They're the best civ in the game. They need a nerf. And he goes and plays them, of course. But we'll see if that hypothesis, we'll test that hypothesis with this game. I don't see how there's a civ in the game right now which is stronger than Otto. Maybe Hauser's up there. Maybe Hauser and Inca are up there. But we'll see. the kebab emote is pretty hot right now. Like, you love to see it. You love to see it. Giga Chad mindset. Okay. Going up against Alex, can someone confirm who Alex is? I'm thinking it's someone like Grogu, perhaps. He's 2100 elo. So, really, really good. I presume that would be top. He's on the top page, I imagine. It's Alvaro. Okay, yeah, so Alvaro, Grogu, you know, same person, really. I said it before, yes, but I have the memory of a fish, so it's a sieve, so it comes out very, very quickly, killer. But thanks for letting me know. So 2100 elo here. Should be a good game. Should be a really close game. It's classic French versus Germany. If you had to say who has the slight edge in this matchup, probably Germany. I think some people might have different opinions on that. But Germany are very good at the moment, and I think where they prevail and against France is that it's the shipments in age 3. It's how much resource you get from them insane shipments. Like, you know, they get free extra oolons. I was gonna say free oolons, but you know that might get confusing. Free extra oolons with each shipment when they're in age 3. And if we take a quick look at the deck. The 8 skirmishers with 3 oolons, 9 oolons, 3 war wagons with 3 oolons, like even cav combat with 3 oolons, 7 skirmishers, 3 oolons. Like every single one of these cards is just insane. It's just insane. And hey, I love this. I love it. I absolutely love this. So we've got what, 5, 10, 15. I think that's 2 walls. So accidentally built another 2 wall there, but you can't, when you're building around Explorer like that, you can't be perfect. So 20 wood, he spent 20 wood, and in order for Revnak to get that back, it's going to cost him 100 gold. So that is a worthwhile investment, plus a villager's, 5 to 10 seconds there. So it's definitely a worthwhile investment. It is a lot of micro really early on though, but yeah. Hello, mate! Woo! What's up, Nikolaus? Pinning. How you doing down there? Mr. Pinning is rather pinned down. But yeah, definitely a nice little investment there by France. And one thing to note, did Germany get down? Okay, Germany did get down their trade post. I was going to say, if he... Oh, but he had to build it with his settler wagon. So that's actually huge. Think about the amount of... It's not just denying the Explorer. It's the fact that denying the TP. And think how long it takes a settler wagon, which is worth 2 villagers, to go and build that TP. So a huge investment. Huge worthwhile investment for France. And, you know, I always say it's the little things that make the big difference. And in games like this, where, you know, games are won or lost on just minuscule macro or micro mishaps, that is absolutely huge. So really, really nice play by Alex here. Do not see that every day. Of course, the only alternative, he could rush this and try and siege the wall down, but let's be honest, that's not going to happen, is it? I'd love to see it go up. That's another bonus. Like if Revnak goes and revives that explorer, it's got nowhere to go, so it's just gonna get shot again. So that's just another easy 45 XP. So add that to the investment. It's really nice. It's just I can't stop talking about it because it's actually people are like, oh, it's not that good. No, it is. It is. In a high pressure situation, it's actually really nice play there. It's going to deny Revnak scouting as well, seeing that information, which is always, can't put a price tag on information. Going to be losing his Explorer, though, at the same time. Both these guys going for a semi-cav fast fortress, potentially. Germany now shipping 700 wood. Yeah. It looks like, if we take a look over at France as well, he has shipped his 700 wood, 4 vils, 700 golds coming in now as well. And he's, wow, double raxing, so a classic cav semi, but instead of aging up, he's decided to go musketeers instead. Which is probably the smart option here because it's very risky playing against that Ulan mass. And Ulans, they will eventually outmass these Hussars, and he has the option of going for Doppelsodners as well, which is always rather scary. Looks like Revnak, though, he's going to be looking to just age up, I think. Yeah, look, the walls are already going up. He's using his house and this market as a very strategically placed wall. However, that could work against him, because if the opponent is going to be going musketeers, he's going to have some good siege. And yeah, this wall is just basically an extra protection to protect this infrastructure here. And yeah, that's taking up a few villager seconds, but again, very worthwhile. 1,500. Look at this. Look at this. You don't help yourself, Rev, do you? You don't help yourself by playing like this. Come on. Come on. And just abusing the pillarless walls, which, is essentially a glitch. A bug, glitch, whatever you want to call it. It wasn't intended to happen, that you could build walls without the pillars. So you get very effective amount of time and protection for 5 wood. Still, that has cost him some time. But that's all he needs. Like I said, once he gets into age 3 and he starts getting all those free shipments, all of those resources, all of that time spent, is just going to pay tenfold. So he's almost aging up. Just gone 8 minutes. Has a nice herd, nice herd or two, maybe 1.5 herds behind his base. Just has berries as well, the option of going berries. He only has 1 mine, though. His next mine is all the way up to the north here. That is one thing. And Germany, a very greedy mine civilization. Always top tip for you guys out there, the lower elo players. If you ever want to raid Germany, you're better off going for the mines than you are the herds. Because that's generally where you're going to find all the juicy settler wagons. And they are a very hungry gold civilization. So generally, mid-game, they're going to be all the way out into the middle of the map trying to eat up those mines. And this is exactly what I was talking about. The walls did buy him a lot of time. But once those walls go down, look, that's 3 houses gone down. That's 300 wood. That's 30 pop. He's got a barracks. He's having to smash down some more houses. Otherwise, he's not going to be able to send a shipment. Would be great if he can come around the south here as well and try and siege. Probably has enough time to siege this house down as well. The problem is when you're playing, you don't know what your opponent is shipping, and he's definitely going to have in the back of the mind, right, we might see 9 Ulans, or we might see 8 skirmishers coming out, 40 to 50 seconds after he's aged up with that shipment going in. But he's done a really good job denying that shipment coming in, so he's bought himself so much time. But I think we'll see him back up once that market goes down. And again, that's another 100 wood. Taking that down is really effective, and he's still almost popped. He's forced Revnak to have to ship 1k wood. Again, that's going to buy him so much time. Germany aren't going to go for another TC here, so what that 1k wood's going to do eco-wise is not that much, other than just put down infrastructure and allow all of his villagers to just kind of mine and eat. So this is looking really good for France right now. What's the follow-up, though? He has aged up himself on 27 vils. Put that infrastructure down a lot earlier, so he's going to have that double racks. He's going skirmishes, shipping 8 skirmishers of his own. double racks and skirms and starting to build some dragoons. Pretty standard. He still has 11 musketeers. And a sign of a good French player when they do these kind of fast fortress, semi-fast fortress builds is how, if they've still got the age 2 units left over, like some of the hussars, which he does have, some of the musketeers, how does he use those units? And it's a sign of a good France player. I remember watching Samwise, you know, a couple years back, basically playing a French mirror. He went for Musk semi, his opponent went for Hussar semi, and he had like 10 musketeers, and it was just neck and neck. But those musketeers he saved till like 20 minutes into the game, and they was able to get a good melee hit, you know, a good couple of melee hits on some cav or like Kurz or something like that. And it was literally the difference that made the game, and it was like closest clutches of clutch games, and it made all the difference. So don't forget about these age 2 units. It's easy just to kind of throw them into the fire and think, whatever, they're not going to be used that much. But if you know how to use them, they'll be very, very effective. Just all about your micro. Okay, interesting. French explorer trying to go for 60 coin here. 2 Uhlans are going to pinch him, which is very nice. So that's a nice 45 XP. And XP is really great to get at this stage of the game. Your shipments start to slow down a little bit unless you're fighting a lot. So any XP you can get can make the huge difference, because each shipment in age 3 on average is worth 1,000 resources. Unless you're Germany, of course, where it's worth more like 1,200 resources. 1,300 resources. 1,400 resources even. Still, look at this explorer. Like, Germany hasn't been able to. Revnak hasn't been able to use this explorer for the entirety of the game. He doesn't want to spend the 100 gold to get it back. It hasn't been worth it. It probably will start to become worth it now. I mean, when he wants to build another TC, maybe he wants to use it for, you know, just tanking a load of HP, which again is really important. So yeah, again, just such a massive win by walling this in. Absolutely huge. He's going for musketeers and Kurz here. I'm not sure why he's building musketeers still. Yeah, I think it's better off just saving for Kurz there. Maybe that was a mistake, but they are age 2. And maybe he just wanted a bit of extra anti-cav. Definitely a realistic option. Basically use them as pikemen. Germany are going to get a lot of Uhlans, obviously, so he's decided to go for 2 Falconets quite early, and look at this mass already of veteran Uhlans. Oh my goodness gracious me. And look at, this is what I'm talking about, just 3 Uhlans with each shipment. It's just going to eat everything up, and the Kurz, the 3 Kurz aren't in there. Jaegers are there as well, so everything's just going to get absolutely merkled-durkled. And, oh, this is going to go well for Germany. Both the Falconets go down, and once they do... Although saying that, those Uhlans got rather melted, and these are the age 2 Hussars, which I completely forgot about and popped out of nowhere, and back just like that. I thought it was looking really good for Germany. Just about to call them lame, and bang, the Kurz come in. Those extra 2 musketeers, they made the difference there. They made a big difference, you know. The amount of damage they did to the Uhlans. Uhlans are paper thin. But wow, a really nice micro by Alex. The 2 Falconets stayed alive for quite a while as well, so they did a decent amount of damage to those Jaegers and skirmishers. I do think that it would have been better to have 3 Kurz, to ship 3 Kurz instead of 2 Falconets at this stage of the game. But again, look, just this remas. This is 1 shipment of 9 Uhlans, 1 shipment of 8 Uhlans, and bang, his tempo is straight back in there again. He's got some reinforcing goons. Hussar's doing a great job tanking, as are the Kurz. There's a decent amount of war wagons there as well. There's only 5 skirmishers. They're going to try and do what they can versus these war wagons. There's still 1 Jaeger there. These Hussars being super annoying, getting that snare on the war wagons. The goons taking one of them down. And there goes the second war wagon. And I think he's going to be quite happy with that. Please kill that Jaeger. For the love of God, kill that Jaeger. No, don't focus on the Minutemen. Kill the Jaeger. This Jaeger's done so much damage. Oh my God, it's been firing the whole time. More Uhlans coming out. Wow, these Minutemen putting in a shift, I tell you. Finally, that Jaeger goes down for that big 20+ bonus of XP. And yeah, because France is holding on, it's looking really good for him. Wow, and look, the Explorer did get brought back here, but it's just standing in no man's land. If 620 HP, if that was here, that could have made a big difference. But it looks like it was a little bit too much APM for... I was going to say it then, for Revnak. Nice little raid at the bottom here as well with free Kers. That is going to be from the free Kers shipment as well. There's no war wagons. These Udons diving into the mass here. That's exactly what he's going to need to save these villagers. But it's going to cost him his skirmishers. Trying to do a villager pool now as well. And I think... I'm not sure if Germany... Another 5 goons coming in. He's got a decent mass of skirmishers there. I don't know what Revnak has here to survive. And he's going for just pure gold. Maybe... But Black Riders isn't going to really do much here against these skirmishers. The scout sees these units down here as well. So no doubt he will be going there for a raid. And Revnak might be talking. And he's calling the GG. Well, well, well. Wellity, wellity, wellity. Germany OP, remember? Germany OP? France OP. Good game. Really impressed by Alex, who is not Grogu. It's the other one. Alvaro. Alvaro is a good player. He's 2100 elo. He's playing French. And yeah, there you have it. I thought this fight was going to go really badly for Alex. I'm not going to lie. That was I don't know if it was a micro issue or I just underestimated his micro ability there. Maybe the Musketeers did more work than I thought they did. But the Curse came in and saved the day. And this little play here, this little glory hole right here, just beautiful play. Absolutely beautiful play. He deserved to win. He deserved to win 100%. And yeah. GG. Look at that big fight. They both had basically the same military population space. But the Kurz didn't come in. They weren't in that big fight. So he was kind of handicapping himself a little bit there. But he took the fight really, really well. He won the Age 2 as well. He did a lot of damage in Age 2. He forced that 1k wood shipment. Took down 400 woods worth of infrastructure. The market, the free houses. Really, really well played. Really, really well played. GG.